Question: how much do you take to destroy the Miasma Shield on this enemy without G1? 25 seconds? 30 seconds? Or maybe even more? Well, what if I told you that you can break this shield in 20 seconds or even less with a few tricks and only one ultimate? Alright, before talking about the Miasma Shield, I have one extra tip that maybe some of you are not doing that could improve your time. And I see two common mistakes, especially when there's only two characters that can do defensive assists. The first mistake is doing a defensive assist follow-up immediately after the first attack. You will find yourself that the third time he comes, you cannot go back to the previous character, because he's still on the field. So the game automatically switches to the other agent available. And to avoid this, just do your first defensive assist, don't press anything, then when he flashes again, you will switch to the next defensive assist, don't press anything again, and finally, the last parry. But there's one simple thing that you can do, and this will give you around 6 days points more than usual. And that's doing a defensive assist follow-up on the second parry only. That's it. Very simple, but can you save you a lot of time and also will generate more decibels for your team. Alright, now the Miasma Shield. Lurking around YouTube, I see that most common duration for the Miasma Shield in teams without G1 are around 26 to 30 seconds, or sometimes even more. But what if I tell you that you can do it up to 12 seconds faster with a simple trick? Just stay close to any wall. And sure, you will not pull off this move all the time, but I would say it happens at least most of the time. Because every move he does when you parry, it pushes you back against the wall. Alright, so now you are close to the wall, and the enemy will start farting his Miasma Shield. Depending on how close you are to him, usually you can do only 2 dodge counters, but in reality it gives a total of 3 dodge counters. But you can do the third because every time you do a dodge counter, you do a little bit of step back, so you are not completely in range. And to avoid this, what you're gonna do is get the closest possible to him and try to get right between him and the wall. That way, when he starts farting, you will be able to do 3 dodge counters, because you don't have space to step back against the wall, and that allows you to get the third dodge counter in range. Also, if you have lighter, he has a really good dodge counter, that you can do it sideways, so you don't really need to stay close to the wall. But there is a catch with this, because it's not every character that have a fast dodge counter animation. So you need to do this with your fastest dodge counter agent in the team available. Ideally, your stunner, because it will allow you to build lots of days at the same time. Alright, the initial fart is finished, but it's not done. He has another one in the chamber. And this one also allows you to do 2 dodge counters instead of only one that I usually see. So you can try it as well. Same technique. Now, after that, you will not leave the wall, because there's 2 very important movements that he will do it. The first one is when he starts spinning around, and if you have all melee characters, it will be a little bit harder, unless the dodge counter has a really good follow-up and snaps to the target, just like Lighter right here. And the last movement is the jumping phase. Don't stay in the middle, because if you stay on the middle, he will have more travel time between jumps, so he will waste more time in the air. Instead, once again, stay close to the wall, and he will be on top of you, so the duration will be around 1 second or even 2 seconds shorter. The time on his jumps are pretty inconsistent, I don't know why, but either way, he will stay less time in the air if you get close to the wall. And well, after that, you are almost finished. Now you use your stunner ultimate when he lands, and if you did everything right, he'll be stunned straight away, so you can finish him off. In resume, practice these tricks, get used to the dodge timings, and you will see how much quicker your clear time will be. I'm Cyberslate, give it a like and subscribe if you like this video, and see you next time.